Good morning once again.
Morning.
Are you guys good?
Morning.
Good.
Good? You had a good flight yesterday?
Yes.
Long flight. But you're at least you're here.
Yeah.
And you came with a nice weather, I heard. Right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Welcome to Volvo Cars here in Gothenburg. Is it your first time visiting?
Yes.
Extra welcome then. So you're going to be having what we refer to as the dipped in blue situation. Yeah, we call it that because you're going to be dipped in all the Volvo colors. A lot of blue and a lot of white. Does that sound okay with you guys?
Sounds good.
Perfect. So we're going to start up here to go through just what you're going to be doing here today. So Thomas, my lovely colleague, and another colleague that's name is Dewi, she will be guiding you through the Brand Experience Center. Here we don't tend to talk a lot about the products, the cars. We talk about Volvo and what we stand for as a brand. So we will be talking about our company purpose. Have you heard of it before? The freedom to move in a personal, sustainable, and safe way. Personal is a little bit hazy. Personal for us is what type of car you want whenever you want it, and what type of ownership you want for it. Because here at Volvo, we don't really talk about the cars, we talk about mobility. Because not everyone wants to own a car. If you don't want to own a car, you might want to be leasing one, so pay a monthly subscription, a monthly fee. Or then we have something here in Sweden that we call Volvo On Demand. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Good. So we have it here in the 3 major cities, Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö, where you just book a car by the hour. And it stands on designated parking spots. You just go up there and your phone is the key. And then you unlock the car, you use it for those amount of hours that you purchased it for, and then you just park it back at the designated parking spot. A lot of my friends who lives within the city walls use this type of service because parking inside of the city center, very expensive. Also owning a car today is pretty expensive too. But they don't need cars on a daily basis. So they just book it when they need to go to IKEA to grab the flat packages or anything like that. So that's personal for us here at Volvo. Sustainability, we acknowledge that we are part of the problem, therefore we also need to be part of the solution. We will talk a lot about sustainability here today because you guys know we will be electrifying our car fleet. Between 2020 and 2025, we will release a brand new fully electric car a year. We have 3 at the moment. Which 3? EX90, exactly. Exactly. I know you guys know what you're doing. And then before this year is over, we will be releasing the EX30, so keep your eyes open. But also we need to look into how do we transfer cars between the factories and from the factory to its designated retailer. Because it's a lot of change that goes into the sustainability part here. And then safety, our baby, part of our DNA. Safety is actually why Volvo was created. Back in the late 20s, our founders, Assa Gabrielsson and Gustav Larsson, wanted to find a better way to be traveling between point A to point B. We had cars here in the late 20s, and I'm sorry to say that if you are from Germany or you are affiliated with the US, because they're actually produced there. And when they came here, they broke down. Because our road conditions were not accommodated to those type of cars. So safety reasons is why Volvo was created. Because our founders, Assa Gabrielsson and Gustav Larsson, wanted people to be able to travel between point A to point B in a safe way. Regarding safety, I've heard you're going to be going up north to Sweden, right?
Yes.
Kiruna. Going to be staying up, If you think it's cold here, wait until you get up there. I've heard you're going to be staying at the Ice Hotel. Even, yeah. I've never been there. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there.
You've been there.
2
so,
weeks.
You've been there, oh yeah, for the test drive.
Yep.
Yep. You're going to be test driving the C40 on ice, right?
Correct.
Perfect. Disney on Ice was here yesterday, so you're here at the right time. So you will be dipped in blue, and I hope blue and white is your favorite colors because you're going to be tired of it by the end of the week. So Thomas and Dewi will take over. I will be the tour guide during your factory tour later on. So you guys will be seeing us a lot. I will be down by the reception area. In the meantime, you are in here. So if you need help with anything, just grab me out in the lobby, okay? Perfect. Without much further ado, Thomas and Dewi.
Good morning, everybody. My lovely colleague Lina and Debbie. First of all, you are 2 groups here. One, we were told, was going to use an interpreter. Is that necessary? It is, okay. Then that group will be catered for by Debbie, and the rest, the English-speaking group, will be catered by me, so slightly larger. So that's the practicality of things. So when we start down here, in the exhibition, the guys that doesn't need an interpreter in that group follow me. And we are kind of pressed for time. We know you have a rough schedule, and we also want to treat you to a sandwich or so. So we're going to have fairly compressed program inside here, because the factory tour that you're going to take with Lina, and also have the opportunity to take pictures in, and that's really uncommon, so you feel can feel really privileged. That has to be done during certain hours, because there is a lunch break in the factory, and you don't want to see a factory where everybody is kind of going off to have their sandwiches. So we really need to stress that this has to be kept nice and short. But also, it wouldn't be fun if you didn't question anything. So every time you hear something that is odd, or you want to know something kind of that's really not in the schedule, just ask us, and we'll try to cater for all those things. Filming and photography inside here. You can photograph everything. You can also take films of everything, but not the whole tour. And secondly, if you're going to publish things, you're not allowed to publish anything with music in it, because all the music is copyrighted. So stills, all right, but films from our monitors, and so if we get the time to show any, can't be spread further. Outside the premises, on the bus and so, if you use your cameras will be confiscated. Absolutely forbidden to take any photos outside this room here and inside the tour when the tour guide tells you. Very, very important. We have a lot of new things going on. So that's really, really important. And if you had to take any photos outside on the way here because we were not to pick you up, delete them. I think that was the best part of it.
Yeah.
Should we start a little the factory film?
Factory.
No, they are going to see the factory later. So
No, we don't need to that.
No.
Maybe straight away to the history, maybe.
Yeah.
So you get
And
to
for
know
you
more
guys
about-
in Kiruna, when you go to Kiruna, I've been there 2 weeks working for Volvo. I don't know how much colder we get this time, but if they tell you that it's going to be cold and use the necessary safety equipment, do so. We had 48 centigrade below when I was up there, and the only car that started at the Volvo hotel was a Saab. Actually true, but we help each other out. And you are going to have such a beautiful experience, because the ice hotel, and do taste the Swedish drinks in ice classes and everything. Wonderful experience. I envy you. So let's see, guys without an interpreter. Yeah, the group. Okay, then you follow me down.